All right, y'all. What's up? What's up? Welcome to TC Lounge. You know who this is. It's your host, Tyson C, or TC as most of y'all call me. So thank you. We have a great guest tonight. Listen, you'll see when we get into it. Like, let me just tell you how it happened. So long story short, y'all know how some of y'all know how I am. I like to just surf YouTube sometimes looking for different music instrumentals because I do music and stuff like that. So um yeah, I just came across it. I felt led. I was like, all right, you know what? Let me look up Christian beats. I promise you, that's how it went. I was like, let me look up some different because some beats. Trust me, I ain't really trying to do all that. So, but anyway, I came across this uh person right here. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. So, because I don't want to mess the name up. So, but
All right.
here
Hello.
we go. I'm gonna.
Uh,
All right, you ready?
yeah, I am. All right. So I'm my YouTube channel's name is Christian Producer Asaph. I'm currently a high school senior who started making beats around a year or two ago, and I've been making Christian beats because I want my gifts and talents to honor God. And yeah, so I started a YouTube channel, and that's how we met.
That's what's up, man. So I appreciate it. So let me just get into it. So, because I know you said Christian producer, which to me, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just gonna put my 2 cents in. I think that's kind of dope because I promise you, I was like, oh, because I'm telling you, the first two words of your YouTube like caught my attention. I was like, oh, okay, we like he's serious about this. So, but so how did you, I guess my first thing is where we'll just start with your name. So where did your name first come from?
All right. So my real name is actually David, and I wanted to at first come up with a cool name like King David Beats or something like that. But I thought it probably wasn't too humble of me if I chose a name like King David Beats. So there's actually this person in the Bible named Asaph who was basically David's friend, and he wrote a lot of songs to God as well. So I thought that that's a cool name as well, and that's a cool person I wanted to emulate and be like. So that's how I came up with the name.
That's what's up, man. And it's interesting enough because I was actually reading the word and I was just reading. And it's funny you said because I was just about to ask you, did it come from like that? Because I literally was like in First Chronicles and I was reading. So I'm just key read and I seen the name and I was like, wow, one of King David's generals who was over the ark. Like he ministered over the ark and all that stuff. So that's what's up. So that's cool, man. That's cool. So with this Christian walk, right? When did you like first start? Like what made you, get into, this walk with God?
I mean, I was born into a Christian family. My parents were both Christians. Um, but yeah, I've been going to church basically all my life. But it wasn't up until around 10th grade that I really started to pursue my relationship with God more. And it's definitely completely different than just going to church just to be there. Like actually knowing God and trying to serve Him, is just so much better. So yeah, basically
That's what's
I
up. That's what's up. I like
yeah.
that. So, oh, I'm listening. I'm sorry.
Oh no, all good. Yeah, I was just saying like uh I became a real Christian pretty much around 2 years ago.
Okay. Cool. Cool. So, um, Let me see. How can I word this? So I guess with your walk, like when you first started, because I know a lot of people when they get on this walk, doing that. Some people start in church, some people don't, and I guess my question is, being in church all your life, um, did you did you have like challenges like it made you want to like just kind of pull away, or were you just to a point where you're like, you know what, I know that challenges are coming. I'm just gonna push. I'm just gonna push through it.
Yeah, I uh ho- wait, hold up. Could you ask the question again? I just ate a large meal and I kind of blanked out right there.
Nah, it's okay. I know the feeling, man. You get to eat, man. Get comfortable. You get that. I understand. What I was asking was, is that you said you had been in church, all your life. Parents went to church and stuff. My question was, is like, being on this walk, did you ever? I'm sure you did, but I'm gonna ask it because some people like to know. But did you ever have any challenges? Like, you ever had this to the point where you was like, you kind of want to like pull back, or were you to the point where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna push through regardless of the challenges.
Yeah, I feel like it's a decision you make every morning when you wake up. Like, back then, I used to struggle because I really I was living a worldly life. Like, I was cussing and just trying to fit in with my worldly friends.
Mm.
And I realized during COVID that wasn't the way that my life was meant to go. So I've been trying to uh, battle with my sins and to trust God for everything.
Okay, cool. Let me see. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. So basically, I have questions. So it's like I'm kind of going off the questions, and I'm just going off top of the dome. So we're gonna see how it goes. So I'll just give you a heads up. So if you see me kind of like look over here, so I just want to let you know. Because let me just say this real quick. For you, I literally took some days. I said, you know what, I want to make sure that I have some good questions for you, and just keep it going. So just want to let you know that.
I appreciate it.
Let's see. Yeah, no problem. Like I said, because it was just, one thing I had somebody ask me. I'm gonna say this kind of off script, sort of, but I had one of my family members, and they was like, what made you, want to get into like interviewing other people? And I said, you know what? I said because even though I do projects and stuff myself, sometimes I just want to shine light for somebody else, like open the door for somebody else to come up here and tell a story. You know what I'm saying? Or let people know, like, this is what I do because I didn't see you following. So you got a nice amount of following, but there's nothing wrong with having more followings. People to see what you got. So
Of course, of
that's
course.
it. Uh, let me see. Yeah. So we're just gonna jump into it. So the thing is, there might be some questions was like between your the walk, your walk, and then how you make music. So it's kind of going to kind of bounce back and forth. So I'm gonna try to make it flow, but if not, I just want to let you know. So uh let's see. Here we go. So when it comes to your music, right? Um, what factors helped you like when you're in the studio or wherever you are, in studio or out somewhere, like what factors help you make a beat? Like when you start making music.
Normally I just pick a sound preset in basically in my music making software, and I just play around on the keys a little bit, and I just find whatever sounds good, and then I try to make a full melody out of it, and then I add other sounds as well for the melody. But then once the melody sounds really good, that's when I add the drums and then arrange the beat,
Hmm.
and then I basically finish the beat like that.
Nice. So how long does it take you to make one? Or well, let me say it does it depend, or well, let me just say how long is it normally, well, an estimate of how long it would take you to make a beat?
It depends. Like if I'm really invested into a beat that I know like sounds amazing and I really want to perfect it, then I could spend up to an hour or two. But for an average beat, a normal beat, probably around 30 minutes.
Okay, nice. Um, do you have like a favorite genre or style? Do you have like a certain style you try to go for, or you just kind of experiment with different things?
I mean, yeah, I like lots of different types of music, but I do like melodic things more than the hard rap, but it depends on what I'm doing while listening
Hmm.
as well. Because just chilling everyday life, that's melodic. And when you're doing things like working hard or working out, then that's where the hard rap and stuff like that is great.
Okay, that's what's up. Um, wow, that's actually pretty cool. I've never heard anybody break it down like that, so that's pretty dope. You said like it's the real chill, the melodic versus the hard work, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Let me see. Is there anyone, just think, if there anyone that you would like to produce for, like that's out right now, if you had a choice?
Uh, I would here. I can check my Spotify and see who I've been listening to.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh
But
yeah,
yeah,
that's what
mostly
I meant to
I
ask you too. Spotify, JPEG. Okay.
yeah, mostly I produce for myself because I also like to sing and compose like songs myself. Because since I make the beat, I know the vision that I wanted the song to be like when I make the
Hmm.
beat. So if I make the song myself, then I'm able to get out what I wanted.
It makes sense. Yeah, it's like you made the beat, like you said, you see the vision. It's like, all right, I'm the only one that can kind of know where this go because you created it. So that definitely makes sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Let's
one
see.
artist that I do like
I'm
is
trying to think.
it's
Oh, go ahead.
a Christian one is Holvey. Like Holvey.
Oh yeah, yeah, Hovey, Altar, right?
Yeah, yeah, he's great.
Had the song called yeah, yeah, yeah. It was pretty dope. Yeah, I listen to him from time to time. So yeah, yeah. Pretty dope. So um I don't know if I asked this, but what made you like getting to making music? Was it something that's been with you most of your life, or was it just something you picked up, while you was kind of experimenting with different things?
In back in middle school, our school had like a for music class we had to make like a beat, and that's when I first started to experiment with this stuff. But back
Hmm.
then in middle school, I made some absolutely terribly horrendous beats, but I thought they were fire. So I was just showing it around to my friends and all that.
Hmm.
But uh basically I didn't touch making beats
Yeah.
after that year. I pretty much deleted all my beats. They were pretty bad. But recently, pretty much last year I started up again because of my friend, and we just started making songs together. Like we started making beats, and at the start I was still pretty bad, but I feel like now I'm doing pretty well. I've improved a lot.
Okay. That's what's up. So with the, as you said, the beginnings, it wasn't always, because when everybody start off, it's like you make something, and then years later you go back and like you say, you're like, dang, I feel bad. So is that what? Okay, is that what really pushed you to like want to do it more or be like? Because I was gonna ask you what made you become a producer, but is that what made you push you more? You was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna give another shot. So I guess my question is, what made you continue to like be the Christian producer or the producer rather?
I think the funny thing is that in the moment, I thought all of my beats were amazing. So that's really what pushed me to make the next beat. Because
Mm.
even though it was terrible, I thought it was the best thing ever. So I just, because I was so blind to the fact that it was bad, I was able to keep pushing forward. Yeah. So
Okay, that's it makes sense. Because the reason why I said it like that, because there are times some people they'll try something and then they realize it's not for them, or they'll try something and then they'll come months later and look at it and be like, "Nah, I'm good," and they just stop altogether. Because with me, I do music, which and one time I've been doing it for years. Long story short, I got burnt out, and I thought that meant that was it for me. Like it was time to let it go, retire. But I had a guy tell me straight up. He was like, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? He said you just having a burnout. So what you need to do is just pull back, try it again. And thank God that I actually took his advice. So that's cool, man. That's what's up. Let's see. Okay. So is there anything else you do? 'Cause I know you make beats. Is there anything else you do? I know you say you write songs. Do you do anything else in the arts, like musically or behind the scenes?
I mean, I haven't really played that many instruments, but as a kid, my parents forced me to play the piano. So I did learn the piano for a few years, but then I quit that. And I haven't
Mm,
played that many musical
yeah.
instruments, but nowadays with the technology, you to make great music, you just have to have a good ear and just know what sounds good. And that's pretty much all you need. You don't really need a musical background.
Mm. Wow, that's deep. You said nowadays you don't need a musical background.
Yeah, nowadays you just gotta know what sounds good, and that's pretty much it. Technology made it really easy to just make music.
Mm-hmm. It's very true. Like software, like y'all have it. It wasn't always like that for, but yeah, it just like you said that's important. It sound good, and then but it's just like now. Well, okay, this is all script, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. So when it comes to, because one thing I've noticed is that each generation will say the other generation is trash. I'm just gonna say it like that, and that's not necessarily true. But I guess my question is, um, from what you hear, right? Do you? I'm trying to think how to word this. So you said what sounds good. So is is it nowadays? Is it more so what sounds good, what makes the person move? If that makes any sense. Because some songs have like a lot of bass, a lot of cymbals, some of them have chords. So where's that thin line where it's like, oh, okay, I, I don't really like it, but I mean I like how it made me move, but I don't like how it sound. And some people like I like how it sound, but I don't dance like that. So if that makes any sense.
Yeah, yeah. Like I feel like the vibe of the music, like the energy it gives is probably the most important for me because I listen to music mostly for the feeling it gives me. Like let's say I'm in the gym, I want something hard that gives me energy. If I'm doing homework, I want something chill that helps me to focus. And if I'm just living every day, I just want something to calm me down and just make life more fun. And I think it's about the energy, not always
Okay.
about how it sounds musically. But I think musically, sounding like songs that are really good musically, they sound great as well. Like they feel good to listen.
Okay. Well, that's what's up. So I'm gonna stop right here for a minute, and I'm gonna play a song, right? And I'm gonna say, guess that song. I'm gonna see if you can guess it. All right.
All right. Oh yeah, I know this. I wonder who made it. That's crazy.
Sound familiar?
Yeah. One thing as a producer is you'll never forget your own beats. Like even if you made them years ago, like you'll still remember how they sound. So,
Yeah. Yeah. All right. For those listening, he caught it, of course, because he just said it. But if y'all didn't catch it, yeah, that was his beat. You know what I'm saying? So I thank you, sir, because you know why, but I appreciate it. So um, I have a surprise later on in the show we'll talk about. But yeah. So I will say this. That was actually the first beat that grabbed my attention. Like when I heard it, that's why we had conversation off, connect. So when I heard it, I was like, yeah, that beat goes hard. Do you still feel like that you do you feel like you still like that beat? Because some people they hear a beat they made and they be like, mm, or they be like, man, I still think that's a nice beat.
I mean, me personally, I think it's not as good as I thought it was, but it's still. I think my style has changed. Like what I like to make has changed a lot. So like to me, to me, it's not as great,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's still pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate. Yeah, I would say it's funny you said it because that's how I feel. Because I actually have an album out, and I hear the song now, and I'm just like, I still feel I'm like that too. And wife be like, I appreciate her. She be so supportive. But every time I hear it, because it's been some years, that's why I'm trying to work on some stuff. But it's just like I know that feeling very much so, because I be
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah. But actually, I'm actually gonna play a couple of the newer stuff because if I'm not mistaken, I think you've been doing this. I looked on your channel, and is it been a year or is it longer? I think it's about there.
yeah. It's almost a year completely, almost a full year, but there's still a lot of beats I haven't posted yet. I'll admit I might have gotten a bit lazy, and I haven't posted as much as I should have. But yeah, I have some pretty good beats in my in my
I
folders.
understand that you get
Yeah,
busy. Oh, okay. So let me ask you, when you putting out the beats on like on YouTube or any media, do you put out like the how to put this? Do you put out like the best ones, or you put out the ones that's all of them are good, but do you save like the other ones for like, all right, I made this beat, I'm a use this for a project? I mean, do you how do you do it? Well, how do you determine? There we go. That's a good way of answering. How do you determine like what beats to put out when you do?
yeah. I think I normally just make a beat, and if I'm like, oh yeah, this is pretty good, then I'll just post it. But there are some beats that were that I liked a lot, and those ones I did save for myself to for my Spotify, and I did make songs on them myself.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. That's what I was going to ask you. So let's see. What I'm gonna do now is well, actually, I'm gonna take a moment and I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody who is watching. I think everybody just kind of intrigued with the. Uh-oh, you know what? Didn't even see it. Sorry about that. Come on. Uh-oh. Anyway, oh, all right. Sorry, y'all. I had the other ones up. So I'm gonna give a shout out real quick. So shout out to Leroy. What's up? How you doing? Miss T. I didn't even see y'all up here. I apologize. I had it on another section. Marcus, what's up, man? My brother, what's going on? Donzel, how you doing? Uh so I got people watching. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to y'all. I got it up now. Wife, she said congratulations to you for the I'm assuming for almost hitting the year. And we'll say that too. Congratulations to you, man, for almost hitting that year. That's a good thing. So
Thank you.
yeah. So what I'm gonna do is also y'all remember to like, subscribe, make sure to post, let people know about us. We still on. I'm talking with him. Now, for those that might have just tuned in, sir, can you pronounce your name one more time? Because there were some people that be like, all right, how do you say that? I know now how to say it, but can you say it real quick for the people?
Christian producer Asaph.
ASAF. There you go. That's very catchy. And like I said, like you said, it came from, and correct me if I'm wrong, he was saying for those just tuning in, he's saying that was one of David's generals. No, that's what I said because I looked it up. But I'll let you explain it, and I'll explain my part. So, one more time before we get into it, where's your name originally? Where it come from?
Yeah, so there's this man named Asaph in the Bible, and he and David were tight, and he helped write songs for God as well. So I wanted to be like him.
Awesome, man. That's powerful. We appreciate that. So, um, what I'm gonna do is, and for those listen, just subscribe to the man page. You know what I'm saying? He's on YouTube. Like I said, that's how I found him just looking. So listen, if y'all like beats, and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of it is a different feel, experiment. Nothing wrong with that. Because let me tell you, it's that's just how it is. So I'm actually gonna go to your page. So I want you to know you still gonna get credit. By the way, I didn't like. I just want to let you know that. So um, I had to do it another way. My screen share, I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm actually on your page right now. So, um, oh, his page is Christian producer Asaph. Yeah, you can find it. His name right here on the screen. You can find it. I'll make sure to put it on here. So let me see. I'm gonna find a beat. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the last beat you actually dropped. Right. So 3 weeks ago, you dropped a beat called "Glow." Right.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna play a little bit of that. So we're gonna play a snippet of it, and yeah, because I know you said difference. Because I have noticed the difference, and that tells me that you know you don't want to always stay in the same kind of feel. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why you went like a different direction, which is cool. So I'm gonna play this song. It's this beat right here is called "Glow." I did say I was gonna stop, but I'm just gonna let the beat finish. Just just gonna let it finish. All right, y'all. There it was, glow. That's what I'm talking about. So when you made this beat, what were you going for when you made this beat?
Basically, there's a genre called hyper pop, and I was listening around to hyper pop beats, and I thought it'd be cool to try to make something like that.
Hmm.
So I basically just
Hmm.
sat down and I tried to make a beat like that. So
Okay. So, because new term. I guess I've been out to go third because I promise you I was about to say like K-pop. But I don't want to. No, I just thought. I'm just glad you said it. So because I was thinking because I could hear because I listen to different genres myself. I'm like, oh, okay, that's catchy, real catchy. So let's see. Um, I'm gonna play. So how about this? So like, I know that was 3 weeks ago. So I noticed a difference. I'm gonna play one. I actually like this one, but I can tell, like you said, that's why I notice when they say music is always evolving. Especially if somebody's really studying it and they just constantly find you can tell the difference. So I'm gonna go back a little bit and I'm gonna play this song from like 4 months ago, right? And I'm gonna just let you know. I'll just play it. All right.
All right.
After the commercial. You know how YouTube be, they gotta put up commercials. All right. Play a little bit of that. Like it already. You got people look. Why is that? They like it already. So, um, with that one, like, what were my man, what were you going for? Is that because, like I said, I know when I first heard it, and I still feel that way. When I first heard it, I was like, oh, especially if you play at the right volume with the right bass and stuff, it just hits hard. So,
Yeah, I made it in the summer. I don't even remember what I was going for, but I think it was when I was burning out, I was hitting beat block, so I couldn't really come up with anything. So
mhm.
I think that beat helped me to get out of beat block. I uh just made whatever I wanted. Just didn't try to make it specifically for an artist or anything like that. I just made something and I thought it was pretty good at the time. And yeah, that's how I made it.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay. And I can actually see that because I was like, oh, this can be, now that you say it, it definitely be a summer hit. Like somebody could take it and just, but yeah. So that's pretty cool. So when somebody takes your beat, right, and they put a song or instrumental over it, like how do you feel honored or like, wow, I could do better? Okay, so what's your like idea when somebody actually you know pays respect and use your beat, and does different projects with it?
I think it's pretty cool. Like I never thought that it would get this far, like that my beats would actually be used by people. So that's pretty cool. Like and I every time I listen to one of their songs that they make on my beat, I'm just like pretty curious to see what type of style or direction they took it. Cause like mainly with my beats, whenever I make music on them, I go super melodic, but other people might go like more rap,
Hmm.
and I think it's pretty interesting to see like where people can take them.
Oh, okay, cool. So That's what's up. We're gonna take a moment. We're gonna go through the comments real quick. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. Leroy, what's up, brother? Again, I'm just look for those that's been wanting to make beats and stuff like that. Listen, this might be for you. He might inspire you. You know what I'm saying? So let's go here. All right. So I'm about to pull up a couple of comments for you, right, Miss T? That would be my wife. Uh, there we go. What? So she said we need more Christ-based everything. How you feel about that?
Yeah, definitely. Like for sure, we definitely do.
Yeah.
And I think
Mm-hmm.
one of
And
the
then
another big motivation for me making music is there's so many worldly songs that they sound
mm-hmm.
amazing, but they actually take you farther from God. And I wanted to make music that is like as good as that I could listen to. Like I mainly made it for myself that I could jam out to some fire music that honors God so that I could enjoy music and also grow closer to God.
Okay, that's what's up. And I'm just talking. I'm throwing up a couple of them. You know, like I said. And shout out to Marcus. You know, he said nice beat. Um, let's see. Yep. Why she said, and that's a fact. She's telling the truth. Like when I first started like playing your music, like she's like, "Who is this?" I'm like, "He's like, oh man." So I've been listening to you almost close to a year. Almost.
You're a
Um,
real one.
let's see. I'm just bringing up, huh? I appreciate that. Yeah. So backtrack. We're gonna backtrack a little bit. We was talking about something. It judge a lot of song mainly. It can be a song. Oh, when we was talking about making it move versus how it sounds. So this is where it's from. He said he judges a lot of songs by mainly beats. It can be a good song, but the beat makes it hands down. It can be a good song, but the best makes it or the beat. So um, let's see what else. Thumbs up. Let's see. We got the thumbs up, Mr. Donzel. Uh, let's see. I'm just putting up a couple of them, so showing people showing you love out here, man. So I'm just like, letting people showing you some of the comments, just highlighting them. Honestly, I think I'm highlighting a lot of them. So got evolve, versatile. He agrees with it. That last beat I just put up, so she like it already. Um, so it go to show. Listen, man, like that's cool. Yeah. All right. So we got a question in the comments, right? It said, "What are your thoughts?" He said one of his favorite Christian artists is Andy Manillo. He says beats are fire. How you feel about Andy Manillo? I know he's a legend in what he's doing now. So he's been out for a while. But how do you feel about Andy Manillo?
I mean, I've heard of him, but I personally haven't checked out his music. But
Any?
now that you guys mention it, I'll gladly
Okay.
check out his music tonight.
Okay. And then what you was talking about, wife agree. You know what you're saying? It's a ministry, and yeah. So I'm glad you brought that up because you said you said about music, about being close to God and certain things, pulling you away. You don't mind being transparent, do you?
Oh, of course not.
All right, so we're gonna backtrack just a little. We're gonna pull away from the music. So again, before I get into it, shout out to you for like really just going hard for God with the music. You know what I'm saying? That's not always easiest. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like around like your age and stuff. So because like, you have a lot of things, or anybody really, ain't just you, but it's a lot of things, especially when it comes to music, So but Chris, you're a senior in high school. Congrats. Um,
Yeah, thank you.
so what's it like being like you're welcome with your walk, being, Christ, walking with Christ. What's it like being a Christian in high school? So what was it like, being in high school? Like, yeah, I'll just leave it like that. What's it like, doing that walk while being, in high school?
It's tough sometimes, but it's pretty encouraging to know that God's there for you. Like I started to trust him more like in everything pretty much, like from homework to tests. And I found out that when I ask him for help and I trust in him, I get a lot more done and I do a lot better than I would have if I just relied on myself. And some struggles though is like it's hard to really live out the Christian life, especially at high school, and you just got to be a good rep for Jesus. Like it's hard to set a good example all the time, and especially when you're not always with your Christian friends, if you're with some non-Christian friends, it's easy to become influenced by them and maybe not focus on Jesus as much. So it is pretty hard.
I understand. Wow. That's interesting you brought that up because they're actually a segue into my next question. I was going to say, challenges dealing with temptations. I think you just kind of answered it. You said it's kind of hard. So, like, let's see. So, with something like that, dealing with temptations, I know you said challenges and stuff. Like, what do you do to help you stay motivated? When it starts to get a little hard for you. 'Cause I know one thing you did say was, not leaning on your own understanding, which is great. But so what do you do? I guess not. I guess, but what do you do to help you stay motivated? When the going gets hard.
Well, a lot of times when I get farther from God, I'll have like a day that just ends up terrible, and I just look back and I'm like, I really need God. Like without him, my life is just it's like meaningless. It's just not good without him. So that helps me to turn back to God.
Wow, that's powerful. So let me put this up real quick for you. Let's see. Come on. Keep doing your thing, King. Proud of you, man. Stay encouraged. Know that working the Lord will pay off sure. Always know prayer changes things. I'm a witness. Wow.
Amen.
And then another one is my wife, Miss T. This encouraged me. Please stay encouraged, and we are here to support you as we stand in Christ. That's an absolute fact. So my stamp of approval is on that. You know.
I
So
appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah, no problem. Yeah. So amen. Wise and young. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you something before I get into these questions. Time is flying. Listen, now look, it's almost an hour. Look, yeah, time flies. We having fun. So, and then look, there we go. That's what I'm saying. People support, but you knew that already. But like I said, it's good. This actually touches me, right? This makes me feel good. When I know that this is kind of what I was going for. Like I'm not doing to pat myself on the shoulder, but like I said, if I can open a door, because it's not always about me. Never was. Shouldn't be. It should be about him. But it's always good to open up doors, especially when you see good stuff, out here, on YouTube, like your stuff, because of course we know there's a lot of content that's not so good. I'm not here to bad mouth it or oh, don't listen to it, but it's always good to get a fresh breath, breath of air, like yourself. So
Thank you. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Let's see. Wow, we are a blessing to be a blessing. And shout out Mr. Leroy. Shout out to you, man. I had him on here last week or a couple weeks ago. So another guy, he's supporting, but he said your parents did a great job with raising you. So train
Appreciate
up
it,
a child
Leroy.
the way they should go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So I got my wife over here. Got my friends over. Got Hey, listen, they all look. They all supporting you. So Hey, like his page. Make sure y'all like his page. Make sure y'all like both our pages, comment, share, let everybody know about TC Lounge, let them know about Christian producer ASAP. Listen, he's doing some work. So um here we go. Back to the conversation about the walk. So has anyone looked at your life and felt motivated to be a Christian or take that walk?
I mean, I'm not sure yet because not that many people have really come up to me and said anything like that. But I have invited a lot of friends to church and stuff like that. And one of my friends is actually he's an atheist, I'm pretty sure, but he's trying to seek God and to
Mhm.
see if Jesus is really real. And I think it's a great thing. Like he's actually willing to seek the truth for himself, and he's willing to face the consequences of both answers. So
Okay. Wow. That's that's real. Like, you turning like you're helping people turn life around. I mean, that's what we are for. We try to encourage people, right? Hmm, let me see. Couple more questions. Let's see. All right. We're gonna jump into about the music. So what goals do you have, pertaining to music? Like what's your I don't say end game, but what is like what is like some of the goals that you have when it comes to your music?
I think I would like to make around a song a month, a song per month for my Spotify page this year, and like songs that I
Mhm.
would personally love to listen to. Because yeah, my main audience for my music like was myself because I just wanted to make music that I could enjoy. But it's great to see that other people can also enjoy it
Okay.
as well.
That's cool. That's cool. Is there wow, that's always a good thing. Like you make music and you want to enjoy it, but you want other people to enjoy it as well and have a message behind it to encourage people. So that's cool. Let's see. Is there anyone I think I might have asked this earlier, I can't remember because I had a bunch of questions. Is there anyone you would like to work with? Like
Yeah, I think like there's a lot of really talented Christian artists out there nowadays. Like lots of people are starting to pop off and do well, and their songs are they're pretty great. So I think one person I mentioned was Holby, and there's
mhm.
like I think I have a list here. I think I can find it of my liked songs.
Oh, okay. Let
Oh,
me you know who
Wanda.
I think okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know about that. You know who Caleb I think Gordon is that who it is Caleb?
Oh yeah, yeah, Caleb Gordon. Yeah, Caleb Gordon's really good.
Mhm. Yeah, and I think Alex Jean.
I haven't heard of him, but
Okay, yeah, yeah, he does some stuff. Let me see. Sorry, one moment, trying to fix technical issues here. Sorry about that. One moment. Battery getting low over here. All right, here we go. So while we talking, do you you say you do things in church or do you just do you work with an organization or what do you do?
wait, what was the question again? I think you're lagging a little bit.
There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was asking. Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think it sounds good now.
Oh, okay. I need to get that checked out. Yeah, my question. I said, so at your church, do you do anything in church? Like, do you do any? You have any ministries in church, or do you just go to get a good word?
Uh, like, do you mean musically or just in general?
Oh, let's see. Let's see what's going on with the signal here. Oh, can you hear me now? Seems like it's kind of lagging a little bit. Let's see what happened here.
Yeah, I mean it was
Oh,
pretty
but
good for the first,
y'all, we're gonna see what's going on.
but
We
it's getting a
having
bit
some
laggy now.
technical difficulties here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah, one moment. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Uh-oh. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, if you just yeah, it could be in general or musically. Yeah.
Uh, I mean for my church, I do help sing, or I'm part of the worship team, and uh I'm also a youth group leader, or like I help lead youth group because I'm a senior.
Oh boy. One moment, y'all. Uh-oh. Okay. So I'm back. I'm back. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Don't know what's going on. I'm trying to work on it now. So how's everybody? Can y'all hear me? Testing one, two. Uh-oh. Father God, name of Jesus, rebuke him on all hindrances in the name of Jesus. Enemy don't like it. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Listen, like this young man up here telling his story, like about you know what I'm saying. Like he's breaking it down. The signal just yeah. So anyway, but we back. Like I said, we're gonna work this out. You know what I'm saying? We about to end strong. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna work it out. We're gonna bring him back up um shortly. Uh so how's everybody? Again, make sure you like, subscribe. You know, if y'all like the content, y'all want more. We're gonna be pumping out more. We're gonna be pumping out more content. So this won't be the end. So let me say okay. So I was gonna give y'all while we loading it up. You know, technology can be something else sometimes. So anyway, but we back now. So But while we're loading up, um, we'll wait for them to come up. But yeah, so pretty much it's gonna be a lot of things changing. I mean, we're gonna be pumping out a lot of different things. So just different type of stuff. So, I might do a song, or I might do poetry, or I might bring somebody up to do prayer. It's gonna be a mixture of stuff that's gonna be based upon, God giving me gifts and talents to share with the world, you know. So that's what I want to do. Make sure you like, subscribe, because I'm gonna tell y'all, I send it to everybody. Ooh, it's a job, but I'm gonna still do my best. But make sure to, um, yeah. So I'm gonna bring it back up. Well, he can bring it back up. Let's see if he can do it. So, all right, all right, all right, y'all. So we back. We're gonna finish out this interview. Um, Wait for him to get his mic going. But if y'all like what y'all heard from him, make sure to like his page. He also has a Spotify we're gonna talk about shortly. Um, yeah. Hey, sir, can you hear me? You back?
Yeah, yeah. I'm back.
Oh, all right. Sorry about that. What were we talking about? Oh, I was asking you, do you work, do you do any type of ministries at your church, or yeah, we'll just ask it that way. Do you do anything type of ministries at your church or any organization?
Yeah, like as a senior in the youth group, I do help with the student leadership, and I also help lead worship for youth group and oh yeah, just pretty much for youth group.
Hmm. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let me see. So, if y'all didn't know, we talked about it. He said it earlier. He also has a Spotify. It's JPEG, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna play. I gotta find it. Oh, update. So we're gonna play one of the songs here. You got a song you want to play specifically? Because I know this is fairly new. So make sure I'll put the Spotify in the comments down below for y'all to check out, and also his YouTube page. So is it one you want to pick? You just want me to just pick any of them?
I mean, there's one I made recently called Stars, and that one's personally my favorite. So,
Okay, we'll play your favorite then. All right, y'all. On like I'm playing on the Spotify. Make sure you get your credit song right here. It's a snippet. We're gonna play it. Uh oh, it's actually playing one of your other songs. Okay, here we go.
Run around here in a circle. Maybe one day I'll even now go, but I'm lost without you. Fighting for something, I'm fighting for something. We're all fighting for something, fighting for someone. We're all living for someone. I'll give my best for you, and everything that I can do is from you, and I know it.
Okay, that was Stars. Well, I ain't signed up to Spotify. I guess I'm gonna sign up to get the full song. Let's see. You got When It's Over and Fly Away.
oh yeah, Fly Away is one I made with two of my friends from church. That one is pretty good.
Okay, cool, cool. So it's probably gonna just play the samples. Like I said, y'all want to hear the full version. If y'all got Spotify, look him up. I'll make sure to put this in the comments once we come off, get off live, so y'all can check him out. This is Fly Away. It's a snippet, but still, here you go. Come on, play this song.
The goodness of your grace. Now I'm blasting off like NASA. I've been moving faster, cause I'm on those wings like an eagle. I've been blessed up. Need to find a way, shine upon my face. God, I really need the goodness of your grace. I've been waiting for a while, but now I know that I'm your child. To your plans I'll go, going fast, not slow, going fast, not slow. Now I'm busting off like NASA, moving faster. Call a
That was a snippet again. Y'all want to hear it? Get a full version. Like I said, I'm gonna put all this information down there for y'all to get it. So thank you. Quick question. So we're gonna have a little fun. You all right with that? We're gonna do like 3 quick questions.
All right, sounds good.
Well, lose I think. We'll see. We'll see how it works. All right. Just for fun, y'all. You know, sometimes it's good to have fun. So TV shows or movies?
For TV shows, I don't really watch that many shows. I mostly watch YouTube for entertainment. But I think a good show is like The Chosen. You probably heard about it, but like it's like the show about Jesus or Jesus's life, and I think for like a Christian show, it's actually really good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So you okay. Cool, cool. So you like TV shows or movies? Which one you like better if you had a choice?
Uh, I guess I guess a show because you get to watch. There's more content overall, even though it is split up.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah. Definitely heard about the chosen. Yeah. So Angel Studios. Yep. I think it's Angel Studios.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Cool, cool. So before we get off, um, actually got a few more minutes. Is there anything you like any advice or well, we'll see, encouraging word you would like to share with the people?
I think like if you're too busy to spend time with God, one thing I realize is like when you choose to spend time with God instead of going about your work, you'll actually be more efficient. You'll actually do better in your work, even than if you didn't spend time with God. So I think putting God first will just help you in everything else if you put Him first.
Wow, that's a good word. We'll end on that note. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You want to let share if you want to, like where you can find you on YouTube or anywhere else.
Yeah, just my YouTube's uh pretty much the same logo that I have on the stream, but it's just called Christian Producer Asaph, and I got my Spotify, which is called JPEG, that I run with my friend.
Okay, cool. Thanks so much. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Anybody got any questions? They got anything before let me see. Oh, come on, comments. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Yes. Bringing up a couple of them before we get off. So waiting for the next season of the Chosen. Cool show. Shout out to Michaela. What's up? Amen. His family, wife, putting God first will always put things in perspective. You're very wise. Please keep pushing. For you, we appreciate it. And like I said, it's dope. Well, I'm just gonna say my last thing. It's dope that you going hard for God and you like doing it for Him. It's like you're not doing it for like all these people out here that's the thing they used to say clout chasing or just trying to get fans. You're actually doing it from what I see. Doing it for Him, which is cool because I know I see some of your music. Some of the music you got verses up, which caught my eye as well. So That's pretty cool, man. So we thank you for taking time out of your schedule to come up here. So yeah, so we appreciate you, and
Thank you.
maybe very far. And congratulations, senior year. Graduation is right around the corner. So
Yeah, can't wait for
so actually,
graduation.
this Rico, you got any plans after graduation?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go on a trip with my family.
Mm,
Uh, yeah, spend some time with relatives and probably make some more music.
okay.
Just yeah, pretty much that.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And we appreciate you. And that's pretty much that sums it all up right there on the screen, sir. There you go. So that's pretty much how everybody feels. So we appreciate you again. Appreciate you telling your story and talking about your beats of music and ministry that God put inside you. So we'll be praying for you, and that God open up more opportunities for you. So thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, this live stream was great. The interview was great. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yeah, I appreciate it. No problem, no problem. You just stick around. I got uh share some things with you. But appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna get off. We make sure, like I said again, make sure y'all share, comment, subscribe, the thing. I'm gonna get it right one day. But make sure that you comment, subscribe, let everybody know. Again, make sure you like his page on YouTube. Also, I'm gonna share the information down below once they get off live, his YouTube information and also his Spotify. So thank y'all. God bless, and we'll see y'all soon. Come on, one moment.